What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back, doing another rating rundown. Before we get into that, though, I'm going to be doing a deadline day stream today with MattHDGamer. Make sure to check my Twitter for the link to that. It is going to be on his YouTube channel. You can tweet me any questions you want at and other than that, I look forward to seeing you there. So we're going to go through the ratings that have been officially released and then a few that have been quote-unquote leaked. Eden Hazard, 88 rated, 90 pace, 91 dribbling, 81 shooting, 82 passing. Still's got the 4-star skills and the 4-star weak foot. Expecting big things from him this year. He's going to be an elite player in the BPL, and definitely my left-sided option to target. Giorgio Chiellini, not as fast as he once was, but that 90 defending is absolutely tasty, absolutely ridiculous. 6'2", beautiful work rates on there as well. Of course, very much prefers that left foot, so only 2-star for his weak foot, but I suppose that makes sense. Leaving two more big-name CBs to kind of close out this list, but Juventus is looking... They're going to have a little bit of a squad this year. Obviously, Pogba not there anymore, but I think Dybala is going to get quite a boost. Higuain there now as well, so Morata, and it's going to be a really, really nice squad to use. Back to the BPL, though, we've got Petr Cech, 90 handling, 85 positioning, 85 reflexes, 83 diving. He's got 3-star weak foot, standing 6 foot 5 inches tall. The Arsenal stopper is not going to be the one that I target. I'm going to be going for Hugo Lloris. I mentioned that before. They're both 88 rated goalkeepers. And the BPL has a ton of high rated goalkeepers because at this point we've seen Cech, but that leaves Courtois, that leaves De Gea. And already having two 88s in there with Lloris and Cech really means that you're going to be able to get a good keeper for probably not that much. Over to the BBVA, we've got Toni Kroos, 45 pace. Are you kidding me? He is just not that slow. Like, I don't know if EA has changed how they're calculating pace. That's the only thing that could be a change, because before it was acceleration and sprint speed, and those were the only two stats that mattered. Maybe they've added something else with the Frostbite engine in there. That's kind of what I'm sticking to right now and assuming is the case. But otherwise, phenomenal shooting, passing, dribbling is okay, and physical is okay. Defending also creeping up towards 70. You're going to want to be using him probably mainly as a holding midfielder to distribute passes moving forward. Gigi Buffon, 88 rated, 90 positioning, leading the way. Also want to mention real quick, David Silva will actually be set as an attacking mid. The picture was wrong. There's a little, on EA's ratings that they link, they leave a little description over to the right on their webpage, and it actually calls him out as an attacking mid. So he'll be an attacking mid in the game, which makes him way more useful. Gigi Buffon, obviously going to be useful. A Juventus player, Italian player, Serie A. He's got beautiful links in there. It's going to be interesting to see Joe Hart, first English keeper in the Italian League Calcio since 1930, I believe. So going way, way, way back. Cover athlete, Marco Reus, 90 pace, 85 shooting are the two stats sticking out to me. Phenomenal shooting for a left-sided player. And Bundesliga left-sided options are going to be pretty darn good this year. Reus, Ribery, it'll be interesting to see if they put Coman on the wings, which one they choose for him. Same thing with Douglas Costa. But also now Konoplyanka joining Schalke means that you've got another great budget option for the left side. And Bundesliga teams, I think, are going to be really, really common and really, really strong. Another player who's rating at about 88 is all too common. Andres Iniesta, 90 dribbling, 87 passing. For the little magician from Barcelona, high medium work rates, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. This is just a fantastic looking card. I mean, he's not the biggest guy, but you look at it, and if you're a tiki-taka-esque style player, I think he's going to be a man to target. He'll be expensive, but he's not going to be, I don't think he'll be as expensive as like a James Rodriguez, because James has the shooting, and that's what people are looking for. He's a little bit faster as well. But Iniesta, as far as box-to-box TMs go, he's always been fantastic. Diego Godin, really the heart and soul, what many would think of that Atletico defense. It goes down to 65 pace with the 88 defending, 79 physical. Looking like a Mats Hummels card right here, but he's got medium-high work rates, so a little bit better. It's yet to be determined how much of an impact work rates will have in 17. The only one that I'm just praying is when, for the CDM, if you put stay back on a CDM who's got a higher defensive work rate than an attacking work rate, they're actually going to stay back, and rather than think that they're going to go up and score some magical goal. It drives me bonkers, and I'm hoping it's fixed in 17. Philip Lahm, 68 pace. Come on, man. He does have medium-high work rates, which is really pretty nice. 3-star weak foot. I think it could be a little bit higher, but he does definitely favor his right foot. The defending 86, like all of his dribbling, his defending, his passing, it's all great. The 68 pace, though, is really, really frustrating. I think he'll be useful, and honestly, that just makes him all the cheaper for Bayern fans, for Bundesliga fans. I think with that kind of defensive stats and with the medium high, I think he's going to be just fine. Doesn't mean I'm not nervous, but I think he's going to be just fine. Another player, this is going to be wrong. Kevin De Bruyne, he's actually going to be set as an attacking mid. Thank goodness. That's what I was banking on. Same thing where it was in the description over on the right. Beautiful work rates. 4-star skills goes down 1 in the weak foot category to 4-star weak foot. 77 pace, 83 shooting, 86 passing, 84 dribbling, 75 physical. It'll be interesting. You should go back and compare this to James Rodriguez and kind of look at the comparison there. And I'm like planting the flag. I'm marking my territory, saying that James is going to be unbelievable this year. I think Kevin De Bruyne will be great as well, but I'm just marking it down. Now, these are going to be the ratings that are quote-unquote leaked on official PEPE 88 rated keeper. I think that's actually, or 88 rated center back, not keeper. I think that's actually really deserved. He was debatably Portugal's best player at the Euros and definitely a leader in defense. And while I just can't stand him for a lot of his antics, apparently off the pitch, he's a really, really good dude. He's just like some sort of switch flips on the pitch, and you just don't know. Kepler Lavaran Lima Ferreira, a.k.a. the Pepster. But 71 pace, 88 defending, 81 physical. He's going to be awesome. That pace going down makes him, which it makes me smile because he's going to be a little bit less expensive. Gonzalo Higuain, 88 pace, 87 shooting is aggressive. This man's going to be able to finish anything you put in front of him. 82 dribbling to go with it. 75 physical, 68 passing. All in all, a pretty solid finishing style striker. High medium work rates are great for a striker. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Pretty on point right there. Just don't put him in a position or in a cup final where it matters, and you'll be just fine. Shout out to Argentina. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're going to be moving forward here. Paul Pogba, look at it. 5-star skills. If it is true, can you believe it? If he was not already going to be one of the most expensive cards in the Premier League, he most definitely will be now. 4-star weak foot, high medium. Just what stat? You could use him as a holding midfielder. 5-star skills. You could use him as a box-to-box CM. My favorite place to use him, 5-star skills. But he's also got great dribbling, physical, passing, shooting. His pace is just fine. His defending is just fine. Probably going to want to be using him as an attacking mid, though, this year with the skills. This card looks way better than Kevin De Bruyne to me. Thiago Silva, interestingly enough, not the highest rated CB this year. High work rates, which kind of scares me always a little bit on a center back. 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. 74 pace is nice. Almost 80 physical this year and 90 defending. He is a great center back. Might not be paired with David Luiz this year for that hyperlink. David Luiz may be on his way back to Chelsea. Wouldn't that be interesting? I'd be so happy to see that happen because he's just such an entertaining character, and having entertaining characters in the Premier League makes me happy. Former Premier League player, no longer such, has come out and said he wants to finish out his career at Real Madrid. Luka Modric, 89 rated. Everything on this card looks fair to me. I think this is I think his passing could maybe be higher. If you were going to be nitpicky, maybe go up to like 88 or something. I think he's a phenomenal passer of the ball. And his shooting, I'm interested to see how the stats are calculated. Zidane's come out and said a few times, I wish Luka would shoot more. He's got a fantastic shot on him. And we've seen it when he does shoot. He just doesn't like to do it all that often. 66 rated physical. A little bit of a concern, but not that much. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Better option than Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos, interestingly enough, doesn't even get 88 defending, but he does have 78 pace to make up for it. High, medium work rates, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Really, really nice looking card. 71 dribbling, 70 passing, 83 physical. He will be the most expensive center back in in La Liga. It's not the BBVA, it's La Liga Santander, I believe is what it's called now. So he'll be the most expensive center back. I'll still probably prefer Pepe to him based on work rates, a little bit bigger. That extra 7 pace, not that important to me. We talked about BPL keepers before. We're going to go back to them now. Thibaut Courtois, 91 handling, 89 reflex. He's 6'6", 3-star weak foot, left-footed. Diving not great, but positioning is. I can't believe that he got this sort of boost in rating. This leads me to believe that the ratings, EA need to, after the whole Chemgate, after all of that, the issues that arose from that, EA need to come out and give us some transparency on how these ratings are calculated this year. I'm sure somebody, once the in-game stats are released, can figure it all out. I would like EA to just come out and let us know. Assist leader from last year, Mesut Özil, 86 dribbling, 87 passing. I'm assuming I need to see his in-game stats. 72 pace, 74 shooting. This card does not look like an 89 rated card. It just doesn't when you look at it. Medium-low work rates, probably fair. He's going to be less expensive than some of your other Premier League attacking mids, but he should be just as effective, you'd think. There's those hidden stats. We're going to have to wait and see. Rounding out at number 11, before we get into the top 10, another Premier League star, Sergio Aguero, 89 pace, 89 dribbling, 88 shooting, absolutely ridiculous. This card's going to be fantastic. You know it, I know it. He's going to be a terror to play against. He's going to be a wonder on your team, which leaves really the top 10 to go. And the top 10 at this point, you'd have to think in no particular order. You're going to have Ibrahimovic, Jerome Boateng, David De Gea, Manuel Neuer, Gareth Bale, Robert Lewandowski, Neymar, Suarez, Messi, and Ronaldo. Again, that was in no particular order. So those should be released not today, but probably tomorrow. Make sure to head on over to MattHD's channel. Leave a link in the description down below. Or check my Twitter for when we go live with the transfer day or deadline day stream. I hope to see you guys there. Ask me your questions on Twitter at Japes. Other than that, I want to say thank you guys very much for tuning in. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.